Hi guys, so today I'm going to do some ASMR movie reviews. This time minus the gum, because some of y'all don't like gum chewing sounds. So I had a couple of drinks tonight, so I wrote movies down on some index cards, which made me feel very productive. Just looking at like school or office supplies, it makes me feel like I did something even when I didn't. So we'll get right into it. So not all of these are still at theaters, but they're fairly new. So let's see which one I'm gonna pick. I'll pick Sully. So my bad handwriting, I wrote Sully on this index card. So on a scale, we'll do like 1 to 5 stars. I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but I did not like the movie. I love Tom Hanks. I like Clint Eastwood as like a director and an actor. But they took like a 5-minute storyline and stretched it. It was very boring. I think I fell asleep for like 15 minutes. I didn't miss anything. They show him running a lot. Just Tom Hanks is running. And you see the same scene from like 8 different shots. You see the plane landing in the water like multiple times, just flashbacks. The whole movie is pretty much a flashback. I would not watch it again. Ugh. A lot of people liked it. It wasn't for me. I love Castaway. I love Captain Phillips. I like Tom Hanks from Forrest Gump, you know, but no. So, yeah, I give it like a 1, 2 if I'm being generous, out of 5 stars. And I know it's probably gonna win an Oscar or something, but I tend to not really care about, like, what's that guy's name? Like Ebert and Roper. The movie critic people, we never really seem to agree. So I don't look at Rotten Tomatoes and decide if I'm going to see something or not. Okay. Next one is Ouija, Origin of Evil. This is actually way better than the first Ouija, which is, it's not hard to do that, but I liked it. It was good. The acting was good. It wasn't awesome. The Conjuring 2, though, oh my god. The Conjuring 2 was good. Way better than this. But this is still like it's a good date movie. Good for Halloween. Great for Halloween. Or if you're just chilling, want to watch something. It had the Rebecca from Grey's Anatomy, the one with the busted up face. She's in it. I give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars for Ouija, which the way Ouija is spelled, I can never spell it correctly on the first try. I always mess it up. The first one is terrible. Don't watch the first Ouija. It's bad. Okay. So next card. The Accountant. Okay. I know not a lot of people, maybe not actually. I can never tell if people love Ben Affleck or if people hate Ben Affleck. I love him. I think he is so cute. I love his little butt chin. But besides that, this was actually really I loved it. There is a twist in it that I called. You kind of figure it out. My dad didn't figure it out, but if you pay attention, it's kind of easy to pick up on, but it doesn't ruin the movie. I thought the acting was good. There is an actress. I'm sure she's lovely in real life, and she's in another one of the movies I'll be talking about. I don't dislike her. Just something. I don't think she's a bad actress. I can't put my finger on it, but sometimes I just can't watch. I can watch her. That's not right. I'm not a huge fan of Anna Kendrick, so that's really the only thing I was like about. But she did good. She's not in that much, but The Accountant. I would give it 4 out of 5 because I really liked it. Maybe like 4.5 out of 5. It's like a must-see in my opinion. Plus, I think Ben Affleck did a good job portraying someone on the autism spectrum. I think it was a very respectful portrayal. Thought it was neat. Let's see. Ooh, yay. Okay. So, next card is Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. Another Anna Kendrick, but okay. I loved this movie. I thought it was hilarious. I would say this is comedy of the year. I don't know if everyone else liked it as much as me, but it's so good. It's so funny. I actually laughed out loud, LOL, at this movie, which is, I wouldn't say it's uncommon, but I laughed a lot. Anna Kendrick, I feel like I'm picking, but she was good in it. I like Aubrey Plaza. I like Adam Devine is funny. I love Workaholics. Zac Efron. No complaints. It was hilarious. I would give this 5 out of 5. It's a really well done comedy. It's just funny. It's lighthearted. It's kind of crude, but I like that. Like, maybe if you have issues with like sexual stuff or like dirty, then yeah, you should not watch it. But if you like that sort of thing, you like kind of raunchy, funny, feel good, I guess, kind of movies, it's pretty good. I loved it. Oh my god. Okay, I have to do this one next. So the next one is Pete's Dragon. This damn movie, okay. My dad was like dying to see this because he loved the original, which the original is, I might be wrong, but I believe it's a live action film, but there is a cartoon dragon. I believe that's how it went. So who is in this movie? I know Bryce Dallas Howard is in it. The guy from American Beauty is in it. I don't know his name. And then the guy from like Star Trek and what was the other movie? The Loft. The like kind of conventionally good looking dude. I don't know his name. Anyways, the movie's cute. It's like you'd watch this with not babies or like infants, probably like a 9-year-old. This is good to watch with like elementary children. Or if you're a grown-up kid like me, you can watch it alone. The dragon, I don't know, he didn't look super dragon-y to me. He looked like Clifford. But I liked it. It was cute. It was heartwarming. You might tear up a little bit. Oh, and it has the little girl that's in like every movie now. She was in Southpaw. What's that other Jake Gyllenhaal movie? Brothers? I think it was Brothers. She's been in a lot of stuff. Oh, I forgot to do. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so Peach Dragon. I would give it like a 3 3/4 stars out of 5. Like more than Ouija, but not quite 4 stars. Peach Dragon, yeah. It's about right. It's a cute little movie. Makes you get all in your feelings. So, okay. We'll do this one. The Girl on the Train. Okay. I have read up on what people have said about this movie. And frankly, they're wrong. I love it. I thought it was awesome. I love Emily Blunt. They made her look pretty beat up in the movie, but that's part of it. Who else was in it? I think the husband is Justin Trudeau. I could be wrong. Jennifer Aniston's husband. If not, they look similar. No one else. Lisa Kudrow's in it. So, it's a really great suspense, thriller, kind of whodunit film. The train must be going very slow though, because she's just like spying on people through their windows. So, I mean, people think it. I thought it was awesome, but some people found it, I guess, dreary and kind of uneventful. But there's a lot of twists. I'm aware there's a book. I have not read the book. I'm sure the book is great. I'm thinking about getting it because apparently, like any book to movie kind of deal, they leave things out because they can't fit a whole book into a movie. So I thought the acting was great. Emily Blunt did awesome. Don't believe the hype though. Well, the hype, it had no hype. Don't believe the reviews because I thought it was awesome, but I would give this Girl on the Train 4.5 out of 5 because I loved it. I'd even give it a 5 out of 5. I thought it was awesome. Some haters out there didn't like it. Okay. I feel like I'm a newscaster. Okay, so next one is Morgan. Morgan is, I guess I haven't really explained what the movies are about, but you can look that up. Morgan is about like these robotic-y people. I don't know if they're technically robots. They're robots, whatever. Morgan was really good. If you pay attention to little subtle details, you will figure out like the ending like within 10 minutes though, if you have an eye for that. It's not straight in your face, but if you notice the little, like here and there, they'll do these little things, you'll know what's gonna happen, or you'll know the twist. It had the chick from Fantastic Four and the girl who's in the new M. Night movie, which I want to see so bad, even though his movies, I don't they give me angina. But it has James McAvoy in it. It's called Split, but back to what I'm talking about. So Morgan. It was good. It's like it has the same feel. It's not on the same level by any means, but it has the same feel as Ex Machina, kind of think along the lines of that, but it's not as good. Morgan's like a 3.5 out of 5. The acting was good. You kind of know what's gonna happen, but maybe not. Maybe most movies I can kind of figure it out though. So it's not like a must see. I don't think it's even at theaters anymore, but it's really great if you go to a red box. Definitely get it. What do I want to talk about? Okay. We'll do this one because this was a letdown. Okay. So the next one is Sausage Party. I had really high hopes. I'm not saying I hated it because I didn't hate it. This wasn't like a laugh out loud kind of movie. It was like subtle, like, oh, it's kind of funny. I appreciate that it's like a cartoon animated film for adults because I love stuff like that. Can't really think of any other ones, but I like when, like, you know, Tarantino and Kill Bill had the little anime section. I like when they incorporate kind of cartoony or like anime style into like adult themes. So I like that. Like, I love Afro Samurai and the Boondocks, even though they're cartoons. Family Guy, South Park, whatever. They're edgy. So I like that. I mean, I appreciate what they were going for, but maybe if you're really stoned, you will think it's hilarious. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I would give it like a 3 out of 5. It's okay. It's a bit, it's not a bit, it's very like dirty, which I love, but it was just like, some parts weren't like even funny dirty. It was just like food doing it in the butt. Part of it, you know what's going on. It's kind of uncomfortable, which I like being uncomfortable, but it just wasn't that funny. I don't know. Sue me. Ooh, okay. This one I loved. We're gonna do this one. Okay, so the next little card is War Dogs. Let me just say, I'm gonna be a little biased. This movie was great. Don't get me wrong, it's great. But I love Jonah Hill. I am in love with him. We're gonna get married one day, and we're gonna bridge that gap of like Palestinian people and Jewish people. That little tiff. It'll no longer exist because we're gonna get married. I like chunky Jonah Hill too, so this was great for me because he was back to being a fuller figure man. So it has Miles Teller, and it has my other boyfriend, Bradley Cooper. He looks not that great in it, but it's still Bradley Cooper. Again, I love it. I thought the storyline was interesting. It didn't drag on. It's based on a true story, I believe. Jonah Hill's character will piss you off, you will hate him. Miles Teller was adorably sweet, cute, fits him. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. It's really good. It's not like hard stopping. There's some parts that are kind of actiony. It's a really good movie. I would definitely recommend seeing it. I did not regret buying a ticket. It was definitely worth that. So War Dogs is A+. Jonah Hill, I think, was in Sausage Party as well. We won't talk about that. When we get married, we'll pretend it never happened. Okay. Next one is When the Bough Breaks. Okay. I liked it, but when I saw the preview, okay. First off, I love Morris Chestnut. I knew it's kind of like a Lifetime movie, and I love Lifetime movies, so that's why I liked it. If you're going into it thinking it's gonna be like this super unique, awesome thriller suspense, like, it's not. I've seen a movie like this a million times on Lifetime. I think I've even seen a movie with Morris Chestnut like that is identical to this. Maybe not. I feel like I watched it before. Ooh. Does anybody remember the movie Beyonce did, where I think it was Allie Larder, and she became obsessed with Beyonce's life, and she's gonna kill Beyonce? This is literally like the same movie. It's the same thing. Just a different name, and you throw in a surrogate. Like, it's the same damn movie. But I mean, I like cheesy, Lifetimey, maybe stereotypical bad movies. Like, I would give it a 3 out of 5. But that's me. If you're like movie critic and kind of like that, you will hate it. At least I'm honest. Okay. The next one, which is the last one, is Don't Breathe. Okay. So I watched this twice, and I loved it both times. I thought it was great. I'd watch it again. It had a lot of twists, a lot of turns. It's like a good, I wouldn't say it's horror, because to me horror just screams like slasher flick. This is like suspense, and like, it was different. It wasn't any other like scary movie. It had another movie I really liked that's like sort of in this genre. It's a horror film, but was It Follows, and it had one of the actors in Don't Breathe. He didn't look as good in Don't Breathe, but that's okay. So I can explain this one. They break into a blind dude's house, and they're gonna rob him, but something goes wrong, and then, you can fill in the blanks. I don't want to ruin anything. I thought I knew what was going to happen, but I didn't. It was really, really good. I would give it, how would I give that one? I would give it a 4 out of 5. I thought it was great. So that wraps up this edition of Amal poorly reviews movies. I hope that you guys liked it. and I'll see